Long before computers, before printing presses, there was only ink, parchment, and secrecy. In the heart of Vatican City, buried deep beneath St. Peter's Basilica, lies a vast underground network that holds the most mysterious library in the world, the Vatican's secret archives. But what exactly are they? The archives were officially established in the 17th century by Pope Paul V in the year 1612. But what most people don't realize is many of the documents stored here go back over 1,200 years. These are not just dusty religious texts. These are official correspondences of popes, handwritten letters from kings and emperors, secret treaties between nations, ancient maps, and scriptures, and even records of heresy trials, exorcisms, and lost gospels. It's said that more than 53 miles of shelves are packed inside. That's longer than the entire island of Manhattan. But it's not the size that makes it terrifying. It's what's locked away. Despite being called the secret archives, the word secretum in Latin originally meant private, as in the Pope's private archive. But today, that word has taken on an entirely different meaning. And here's where it gets truly strange. The Vatican has strict rules about who can enter. Only qualified scholars with a personal letter of approval and an exact list of what they want to see are given permission. And even then, they are only allowed to see what the church chooses to show them. No cameras, no phones, no copying, no full access. The church claims it's about protecting fragile documents, but some believe it's about protecting secrets that could destroy everything we've been told about religion, history, and even life beyond Earth. Because if the church truly has nothing to hide, why build a vault of secrets no one can see? So what's actually inside the Vatican's secret archives? The truth is, no one outside the church really knows. But over the years, researchers, whistleblowers, and even former insiders have revealed shocking clues. Because if you had access to every secret in history, what would you hide? Some believe the archives contain the lost books of the Bible, like the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, which suggests she was not just a follower of Jesus, but something more. Then there's the Book of Enoch, a banned text that speaks of ancient sky beings, called the Watchers, who descended from the heavens and taught humanity forbidden knowledge. Why were these books removed? Because they challenge everything we know about Christianity and hint at extraterrestrial contact. And that's just the beginning. Some fringe historians believe that hidden text inside the archive proved Jesus did not die on the cross, but instead escaped, possibly to India or France, a theory that would shatter the foundation of Christian belief. Could the Vatican be hiding the truth to protect its power? Documents from early papal astronomers, it's claimed, speak of craft in the sky, strange visitors, star maps, and interdimensional beings recorded long before the word UFO even existed. And remember, the Vatican owns the largest telescope in the world, named LUCIFER, located in Arizona, right next to the Mount Graham Observatory. Why is the church watching the stars so closely? There are rumors of dark ceremonies, ancient scrolls written in Enochian, the so-called language of the angels, and sealed instructions for rituals that could open gateways to other dimensions. One leak claim says a hidden room beneath the archives contains a mirror-like device that allows one to see visions of the past or the future, real technology or ancient magic. Other known contents include letters from Michelangelo and Galileo begging the church for mercy, trial records of the Knights Templar burned alive as heretics, secret communications during the Nazi occupation of Rome, and perhaps the real third secret of Fatima, the one the Vatican never released to the public. But if even 1% of these theories are true, that means the church isn't just protecting history. They're protecting the most powerful truths ever discovered. Truth about God. About life beyond this world. and about the real origins of humanity. And still, the vault doors stay shut. For centuries, the Vatican's secret archives were mostly whispered about in dark corners of academia. But in the last 100 years, the rumors exploded because something changed. Strange visitors began arriving. In 1943, during the height of World War II, it's believed that Nazi agents made covert attempts to access secret relics hidden in the Vatican. They were searching for one object in particular, the Spear of Destiny, the weapon said to have pierced the side of Christ. According to legend, whoever possesses the spear cannot be defeated in battle. Did Hitler believe the Vatican was hiding it? And more importantly, did they? Fast forward to the 1980s. Whistleblowers began claiming that NASA and the Vatican had formed a secret alliance, sharing ancient astronomical data hidden in the archives, star maps, comet records, even documents that could point to extraterrestrial origins of ancient gods. Some say there were references to a planetary object, a dark body in the sky, returning every few thousand years. Sound familiar? They called it Nibiru. Why would a religious institution need to track deep space anomalies? What exactly are they looking for? In 2002, Pope John Paul II made a surprising move. He opened some parts of the archives to scholars for the first time in centuries, but only documents before 1939. Everything after that? Still off-limits. No public access to Vatican records during World War II, files related to Nazi Germany, documents on the Cold War, the assassination of Pope John Paul I, or the alleged Vatican cover-ups of the late 20th century. Why? What are they protecting? Some claim the post-1939 archives contain explosive evidence, documents about deep political manipulation, secret pacts with global powers, even involvement in shaping modern global events from the shadows. But there's more. Recent theories claim that the Vatican has begun digitally archiving the most dangerous documents, sealed under multiple layers of encryption. And some of these files are time-locked, programmed not to open for hundreds of years. What kind of information is so powerful that even future popes aren't allowed to see it yet? When secrets run this deep, questions become darker. Who is the Vatican really protecting us from? The enemy outside? Or the truth inside? But maybe the question isn't what they're hiding. Maybe it's why. Some believe the Vatican is guarding humanity, protecting us from truths too dangerous to comprehend. Truths that could collapse faith, spark global panic, or destroy the very foundations of religion and society. If there really are documents proving contact with beings not of this world. If there are texts that reveal Jesus was not divine, or that early Christianity was based on misunderstood science or cosmic events. Then maybe the secrecy is about protection. But others argue the opposite, that the Church isn't protecting U.S., it's protecting itself, that the Vatican's power comes from control, not just over people, but over the narrative of history itself, that every hidden document, every forbidden gospel, every silenced voice represents another step the Church took to reshape the story of humanity in its own image, because knowledge is power, and whoever controls the past controls the present. So what if somewhere down there, in the depths of that cold stone archive, lies a document or an artifact or a revelation that could rewrite everything we know about our origins. About God, about what lies beyond this world. What if the answers are already found, but will never be shared? Because truth is dangerous. And the most powerful truth of all is the one that never leaves the vault. So we're left with only questions. What's hidden beneath the Vatican? And why are we not allowed to know?